What up, this is Macklemore. You are listening to 92.1 Radio Now.
92.1 Radio Now. I'm DJ Riddler here with Macklemore. Welcome back to H-Town.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't see your grills. I know Johnny Dang hooked you up the last time.
Hey, I was just with Johnny.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. It's coming tonight, a couple hours.
Probably bring you a brand new one, maybe.
Yes, I lose them quickly.
And the album Gemini, as one of our personalities told us, you can listen to it with the family, but then turn up at night.
Yep.
And Willy Wonka, that's one of the tracks that a lot of the DJs in Houston are buzzing right now.
That's dope.
They're playing it in the clubs.
Dope.
And some of the people want to know, how did you come up with that song?
You know, the beat, I forget what the beat was originally called, but it just had this, like, I just kind of felt like Willy Wonka when I was listening to the beat. And I had those bars about, like, R.I.P. Willy Wonka, watch the roof come. I had those bars, and then I heard that beat, and I was like, psh. And then got Offset in the studio. I had my verse for quite a while. Actually, I had 2 verses, but then I got Offset on it. He came in the crib, and just told him, yo, it's about Willy Wonka. And he went right into the booth, and we just started recording.
See, my son, he's only 7 years old, but he's into hip hop now.
Mm-hmm.
So Glorious is one of his jams. But now that he's hearing Willy Wonka, I think that's going to probably be
one. He's transferring over.
Exactly. And your kids, are they into what you're doing?
Yes. Sloan does not like Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka will come on, she'll be like, no, no. But Marmalade with Lil Yachty is Sloan's cut. She calls it Town because it just says Town, Town over and over again in the hook. So she is and she just can just run it back. Like, I could listen to Marmalade with Sloan for like hours in the car and she would be content.
And just like, play it again.
Yeah, she turns up. She's in the back seat just.
Yeah, and you guys just came from Disney World?
Yeah, Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Yep, got this shirt, Minnie Mouse, represent.
And her first time as well.
Yeah.
So it was probably overwhelming.
It was definitely overwhelming. By the end of the night, she was like, go home, go home.
So you didn't stay for the fireworks?
We did. And that's when she was like, yo, go home.
It's time.
Yes.
So tonight, when they first announced the show here at House of Blues, I was excited because I know you've done stadiums and big arenas, but when I heard it was coming here, I was like, this is going to be a personal show.
Yeah. That's what we wanted to do with this tour, is make it something that was more intimate, connected to the fans. Mm-hmm. And it's been, I like the big shows too, and when the time is right, that will happen. But for this, we wanted to sell it all out, blow it out, get in front of people.
Yeah, and Gemini, the album, the single with Kesha, I know you get asked that a lot, but the process of that, is it really quick? Did that song come about really quick, or?
Well, Ryan was working with Kesha on Prayin', her song, and he hit me up and was like, yo, you gotta get in the studio with Kesha, like, you guys would really vibe and connect. So, someone, I don't know if Ryan gave me her number or whatever, but we started texting, and she would like send me voice memos, and she kind of had the idea of like the good old days. So she kind of had some skeleton of it. I had written, once she told me that idea, I wrote some verses, and we got in the studio, and it just all kind of clicked.
Yeah. All right, well, before I let you go, I know tonight's show, any surprises maybe that you could talk about?
I think every single song is a surprise, but no, I invited some Houston homies to the show. We'll see who shows up.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's coming out for you.
Yeah.
So, thank you again, 92.1 Radio.
Appreciate it.